Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to an episode of CSGO News, and gosh dang it, there are some weird people out there. And for our first big story for CSGO News for all of you, I'm very excited to announce our youngest professional CSGO player of all time, the 14-year-old Slovakian player known as Frozen. Now, why I'm so excited about this, I actually reached out to him many months ago when I first found out he was just 14 years old, and he still is. His actual birthday is coming up sometime soon, but as of right now, at 14 years of age, he has been signed to his first ever professional CSGO team. A couple months ago when I first talked about him, he was actually the first ever 14-year-old to see a lot of success in FPL, the Face It Pro League, and he is now officially our youngest CSGO pro in history, as he was actually signed to Team Exodus a few days ago. So I'll show their roster on screen for all of you. Likely going to need a 6th member on that team as well, because him being only 14 years old, we actually had TSM Twist, only 16 to 17 years old, one of those younger pro players out there as well. He, in the North American scene, couldn't compete in every event either because he was 17 years old. I think the 17-year-old requirement is a big one for many events out there. So we're going to be cool to see how this how he gets around this for a 14-year-old. And for a variety of reasons, of course, they're going to not allow him to go to some events, which makes a lot of sense. It's going to be cool to see how he does in the future and how he actually ages in the scene, and maybe if the age requirements do change in the future, if he's actually a part of that movement. So yes, he is now our youngest CSGO pro player in history. But also in cool news for all of you guys, subtle roster change coming soon. We actually have Team EPG, Elements Pro Gaming, who has signed our former IGL from Gambit Gaming, that is Hooch, who makes his return to the Russian competitive scene and the competitive scene in CSGO for the first time in a while. He had a short stint for a Russian team, S4S, a little bit ago, only a couple months over there, and of course he did play for Gambit for nearly 9 or 10 months, and he took a little bit of a break. He is now back to the Russian scene. I'll show his Russian roster and teammates on screen right now for all of you. But yes, guys, former IGL of Gambit Hooch is now officially back to competitive CSGO, and I've also showed you guys a 14-year-old, I was on a swing set at age 14. I could not do what he's doing. And while I'm still hyped up from that previous story, before I get into the crazier stories, guys, this video and a couple other videos this week will be sponsored by Skins.Cash. Their link will be down below for all of you, and they're also going to be giving me a lot of giveaway skins. So please check out my Twitter this week and next week, guys. I have so many big skins to give away. They're a great trading website, and again, with them, the more you trade, the more you actually make in the future. They give you incentives to actually trade more with them in the future, and eventually get very big bonuses if you use their website. That will be linked down below for all of you. But firstly, more important for all of you guys, we have some crazy people in the CSGO scene. I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, we had some crazy guy, this one on screen right now, got an Olofmeister Burning Defuse actual tattoo on his body, and now we have someone who took it a step farther, someone even crazier than that. This guy on screen right now for all of you, yes, he got a Pasha Biceps tattoo on his forearm, not even on his bicep. He got a Pasha Biceps face on his body, and again, Pasha replied just like, wow, I mean, what else do you say? Looking through all the comments on this, you can tell this guy must be a weirdo, but also an insanely dedicated, loyal fan here. I can't imagine someone out there sending me a picture of like my face on their body for the rest of their lives. That was crazy to see. But also in big news as well, kind of an article and an actual newspaper out there floating around the actual internet right now. I'll show the guy who leaked this on screen right now for all of you, and the actual newspaper article right here. Yes, apparently in India you can go to a Cloud9 restaurant with a pool table and some other weird looking. So if you guys are ever in India and you want to visit a Cloud9 restaurant, which probably is not real, be careful and you guys can go there. And before we get into the actual CSGO updates, is probably why you guys are watching CSGO News, I want to show you all an analyst in CSGO. Many of you might know him as Thorin, actually a pretty good analyst out there, a guy who actually blocked me on Twitter because I called him out for something he did that was kind of rude, but that's okay. I want to show you guys a cool thing he did. He's really good at doing this kind of stuff, connecting with the community and really fitting in, so I'll just show you guys this clip. And then we'll go to StarLadder updates. I've been waiting to finish this video all day long as StarLadder matches do go on. The group stages will finish today, and it's going to be cool to see. Now, first off, my first opinion, okay, watch the clip really quick.
Anyway, I've been Machine, it's been Thorin, Yanko, and we'll see you tomorrow for more of the same.
So yeah, really disappointed he blocked me on Twitter because I miss out on things like that. And lastly, for all of you guys, for today's episode of CSGO News, I do want to talk about StarLadder Season 3 Invitational going on as we speak as of right now. I'll link that down below for all of you guys who want to watch the last group stage matches, which will be today and tomorrow. Then this weekend we'll have the quarterfinals and of course the semis and the championship. As of right now, I'll show you guys the teams on screen who have gone through as of right now as well. Navi, the only team who is guaranteed a spot in playoffs. They went 3-0. They beat the Chinese team UYA. I want to talk about UYA a little bit from now. They also beat Fnatic and North. Then we have SK SK and G2 are only other undefeated teams as well. They'll play against each other to determine the second team to go through. The rest of our teams are on screen right now for all of you guys, or I'll show them quickly. And again, this is a Swiss system, so every team with the same record will play each other to move on. So if we have two teams who are 1 and 2, they have to play another 1 and 2 team to advance. The first team to 3 wins advances. First teams to 3 losses will be out of the tournament. As of right now, our only 2 3-loss teams are both our Chinese qualifiers. That is Tai Lu and UYA. First off, UYA, for anyone confused, is actually the formerly known Chinese team 5 Power. So they actually changed their team name and organization. At this point in time, both of our Chinese teams are out. MVP Project is also one of our Asian team qualifiers. Remember, this actual tournament format, guys, we had 3 European qualifiers, 3 Asian qualifiers, and only 2 American qualifiers. The Asian scene somehow got 3 qualifiers. That third qualifier was actually Tai Lu. UYA was their second one, and as well as MVP Project, who won that Asian qualifier as well. So MVP Project is also 1 and 2 right now, so it is very likely of all our 3 Asian qualifiers, they will all go out very shortly here, which is not really a big surprise for all of you. So watch that down below. All these matches have been pretty cool to see, as well as NIP doing quite well. They just beat Virtus Pro about an hour ago. If you guys watched this video, they actually beat Virtus Pro on Nuke, and in dominating fashion. I think it was 16-5. So a great tournament going on this weekend. Hope you guys all enjoy this episode of CSGO News. I will be back tomorrow with more news, or maybe later this weekend with actual Spectrum case opening. I plan on investing $300 into a 75 Spectrum case opening for all of you. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment down below. If I missed anything, leave a comment down below. If you guys like the video, leave a comment down below, and I'll probably reply to you guys if I have the time. As always, live low, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.